Hey everybody, Real Fan Man here. Welcome to part 2, Operations Part 2, the Gardner turn. So in part 1 we had the yard crew putting together their train, and now we have Tom riding ahead of the locomotive here, cruising on into Gardner, Mass. I was going to do a live op session, but I think I'm gonna hold off just for right now. I still got a little work to do on the layout, and I want to kind of do that. So we're just gonna do a regular video today, and let's stop right there. So basically, we're gonna switch out beaver lumber first, and then Then I need to pick up my cars. All these freight cars that are on that industrial spur. I'm going to pick all those up, and I believe I'm going to be doing a run around after that. So, stand by. So we're going to block the road for a minute. Alright, I'm going to stop right there. Alright, Tom threw our switch. We'll back up. We're going to pick up our pickups and set out our setouts. Hey, Tom was going to retire, but the railroad needs him too much, so he's got to stay on. Alright, yeah, half a car, 10 feet, and that'll do. Good job. Okay, we got our pickups, and pull on out. Tom's still hanging out there, that's good. Alright, keep it going. Okay, there we go. So I'll pull these two empties out, and then we'll back them on up to the rest of our train. We're still blocking traffic, but that's all right. They'll be okay for a couple minutes. Alright, Tom's going to throw the switch, and we're going to back it on up. That'll do. Okay, backing it on up. There we go. So this will be actually the last time switching beaver lumber down here on the first level, as that spur is going to become part of my first level reverse loop. Okay, got 10 feet, 5 feet, and that'll do. Okay. Tom has a couple of cars. We got we'll just say that center beam's loaded. As the flat car's loaded, and we're gonna pull right on up, and then we're gonna back it in, and yeah, spot these cars. Okay, back them on up. Let's go. So yeah, this beaver lumber is going to be pretty much on the second level, right above where it's at now. The southbound is just kind of like, I'm going to have like, I don't know, miscellaneous, well, yeah, a couple miscellaneous industries. I might have a small passenger platform up there, and okay, you got about half a car length there. Chucky, come on Chuck, 10 feet, and that'll do. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, it's a southbound line is going to have like maybe one. We figure beaver lumber, passenger platform, and Water Street Freight Terminal. That's pretty much going to be it. Alright, so we're going to cross the... I'm going to blow our horn because we're approaching the crossing again. And we still got the lights going off, so... And we'll stop right about there, and we'll connect to our train and then back it up so we can get our empties and loads off of the industrial square. Alright, there we go. We're on the move again. We connect to our train. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Alright, we're on the roll again. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to back it all the way up to the industrial spur. I am going to change this track back here, the industrial spur track. Only because there's a switch in the corner over there, and you'll see it in a second. I'll just keep it recording while I switch that track, and I'll show you what else I'm going to be doing as part of the reverse loop. I mean, I could technically keep it, but I would have to put probably 2 switch machines underneath, and I don't know, I don't think that's practical for this part of the layout for what I'm doing. So alright, let's see. So you'll see where this is where this switch is right here. I don't know if you can see my switch, my uncoupling stick. So that's that. I'm just going to lift this up for a minute so you can actually get an eye view of it. So it's right there. And you see this truss bridge right here? It's a little intermission. As part of the reverse loop, I want to see about putting this truss bridge in right about here. Probably more of an angle, so I don't know if you can see that. So it's going to kind of be in the way of being able to actually reach the switching track. So what I plan on doing real quick is having curve switch right here. Alright, so this is the main line. I'll have a curve switch coming off of here. Now obviously the main line will continue. Pretty much it's going to be the same. And then the other track will come off running next to the main line. So it'll basically be a siding that just follows. I got this on the tripod that just follows the main line. I'll probably throw like a left hand somewhere right here, which I'll be able to actually reach that. So I'll have a siding and a runaround, and then I'll probably have a couple of switches going off. I might do a crossing of some sort with a 25-degree crossing track there, or yeah. So I'll have, hold on, stand by 1 minute. So essentially I'll have 25-degree crossing, and I'm going to move Heritage Furniture over here, right, from this corner to like right here where Armstrong Electric is. Yeah, I can probably put this down now. And Boyle's Transfer right here is going to go where Heritage Furniture is, down yonder. And then Armstrong Electric is probably going to go over there. Or actually, I might even just move Armstrong Electric down a little bit. We'll see. I haven't quite figured it out on paper yet. But I think it'll make it a little more practical, especially if I'm taking this truss and putting it right here, you know, to connect to this track, which will complete my first level reverse loop. So stay tuned for that. A little more construction going on the layout, so sorry I'm moving you around a lot, but it's all for the layout, right? Alright, I'm going to adjust you guys up just a little bit higher here on my awesome camera stand. There we go. So that works. Okay, so we're picking up all these cars right here. Cotton Belt, Boston, Maine, NS Boxcar. And way down there we got a CN Boxcar Heritage Furniture. Okay, stand by. Real quick, just a sneak peek of, if I can get the, there it is right there, there's the switch. So that's the beginning of the reverse loop. And it's just going to run around this way. And then I already showed you pretty much the truss is going to go right across here. And then connect into what is now Beaver Lumber. So that'll complete my reverse loop. Alright, let's sit you guys down again. Alright, time to get back to work. Intermission's over. Alright, 20 feet. 10 feet. 5 feet. And that'll do. Alright, there we go. I'm on the roll, picking up the NS Boxcar. 10 feet. Yeah, 10 feet there, buddy. 10 feet. Alright, and that'll do. Good enough. Good job, Tom. Not bad for an older guy, I'll tell you what. Kicking some butt. Should probably put a bell on, huh? Alright, so we're making our way across the crossing here. Across Main Street in Gardner. And we're going to go right over to here. And pick up Mr. CN Boxcar over at Heritage Furniture. Been there for a little bit. Alright, stand by. Alright, so we got our 2 drop-offs for Beaver Lumber. We're just going to pull up and I'm going to have Tom throw the switch for us. Okay, here we go. And that'll do. You're good. Brakes. Brakes. Okay, so we got all our pickups. Now we are going to. Oh, looks like we activated the signals. Those weren't supposed to go off. I think my arm activated them, but that's alright. Alright, so we're going to take these cars. I'm going to spot them on the main line. Oh, alright, stand by. Alright, just had to reposition the camera a little bit. So we're going to back all these out, like I said. These 4 cars, we're going to spot them on the main. Hopefully we don't have any. I had a minor derail with the CP rail boxcar and my Cotton Belt boxcar, but not a big deal. Okay, let's get them on the main. Alright. Perfect timing, right? Okay, so we're going to just set these 4 cars, these 4 pickups on the main temporarily. As Tom gives us the, that'll do. Yeah, that's about it right there. And that'll do, Tom says. Good job. Thank you, Tom. You can see him way down there on the left-hand side there. Hey everybody, Rail Fan Man here. Post operations, a little tidbit. So I edited the video I just did, and it came up to like 26.5 minutes. So I figured I'm going to split it in half, and you'll see this after part 2. Or you'll be hearing and seeing this after part 2. So here's our train that we came back with, and you can see pop the locomotives in the shop so they can get inspected. And part 2, this is again post operations, so I just, like I said, I wanted to just split this up into 2 parts. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'm going to do part 2. I'm going to post that this afternoon, and then part 3 I'll post tomorrow. Alright, thank you, and for your understanding in this very delicate matter. Take care, be safe, and have a great evening. Real Fan Man. Paul, I did it again. Happy modeling. Real Fan Man signing out.